21st, 2022, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and good is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm also going to double cleanse. Alright, so if you guys are also interested in my lovely smokeless smudge spray, you could check it out at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, or you could find me on Etsy under Scorpio Moon Intuition, along with all of my other beautiful products. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into the collective energies and see where is divine masculine and divine feminine at in their twin flame journey for this week. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy between divine masculine, divine feminine. What is the current energy of divine masculine? What is the current energy of divine masculine? And what is their energy towards divine feminine? What is the energy, please, Spirit, of divine masculine and divine feminine? Thank you. So overall we have sacrifice. Okay, I really feel like this is on both sides. Okay, divine masculine is making some sort of sacrifice, but also with you feminine. Let's see. So first off, we have love, self-love, and then we have fall, reflection, reevaluation, review, and release. So, you know, I did a weekend check-in for Divine Masculine Collective, and over the weekend I saw that masculine was taking a little bit of R&R for themselves, not really approaching the feminine in a physical sense, but taking the time necessary to sit still with themselves, possibly to really learn to love themselves first, nurture themselves, knowing that being alone is okay. They don't have to be with another person to fulfill some sort of void in their physical life. I also feel that these masculines, they're becoming spiritually awakened towards their connection to their higher self, but also you know, who are you in connection to the masculine? Because as you know, as a twin flames come together so that we could show to our other person, our divine counterpart, a mirror, and that mirror is to reflect the things that, you know, we all need to work on a personal level. And I have a feeling that masculine has come to a point in their journey that it's time to do more for them rather than for other people. Okay, now you know, I also see here a mistress, okay, and abandon or neglect. Okay, so I have a feeling that this masculine is letting go of any kind of mistress or a mister. Okay, also they did this because they were feeling abandoned or neglected. So whoever the mister or mistress was is very temporary. That's what I'm saying. So masculines, they understand that they need to sacrifice maybe some situations that didn't really work in their physical life. I feel that they're closing out a chapter, especially where karma is concerned. So let's see. Spirit, please clarify these energies of divine masculine, divine feminine collective. What can you reveal to me about this sacrifice that divine masculines have towards their divine feminine? And if this is resonant with the feminine energy, please reveal those energies to me. Thank you. So I see her a merchant. So this is like a business transaction or a deal. So masculines, they're possibly giving an ultimatum towards the mistress or whatever karmic situation that they're in. And what I'm seeing here is they're no longer waiting. So maybe this week, masculines, they're taking action. At least there's some sort of movement, and they're getting out of feeling depressed or kind of down and out, okay, about not being able to send some sort of message, because I feel like there's a delay. The reason is possibly because the karmic is watching this masculine, and yeah, they're healing. So they're learning to heal themselves and not really care about what the karmic thinks, because it really doesn't matter. I feel like this masculine has truly made up their mind to leave a karmic situation behind so they can move forward towards a feminine energy. You know, I have a feeling that they've been holding themselves back, possibly because they didn't want to fight or argue with the karmic. But at this point, it really doesn't matter. You know, it feels as if masculine is going to live their life, and the karmic energy is not going to dictate whether or not how fast or slow this masculine is going to really, you know, live their life. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. Let's see what else. This is actually really good, because what I'm seeing here is that we have here a servant and it's in reverse. So I have a feeling that this masculine is no longer serving karmic situations. They used to be a do boy or a do girl, okay? They're no longer serving it up on that platter. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing you do it your own damn self, right? Like masculine is telling whoever their karmic situationship is that tough titties. To each his own. It's a very blunt, very stern energy is what I'm getting, but rightfully so, because masculines, they need to put their foot down, okay, and not let the manipulation from the karmic to make them act in a certain way. I have a feeling that the karmic was used to you know, being able to manipulate or mind control the divine masculine. But I feel that, you know, when the masculine was sitting in solitude and thinking more of themselves, they realized that they're not going to take shit from anyone. That's what it seems like. And I'm using some really stern words today, guys. Why? I have a feeling it's because masculine is awakened. There's some sort of awareness that I'm picking up on. This feels like ascension. This feels like wisdom. Masculines gain some wisdom. Maybe they've read some Buddhist texts. If it's not Buddhist texts, it could be philosophy. Really trying to figure out, you know, themselves is what I'm getting. And they realize that, you know, they're tired of being fake. So this is a really beautiful week from what I can feel coming from this masculine collective, because they're taking ownership of, you know, whatever has happened in the past. They don't like it. They know that they can do better. Also, they're learning to say no towards karmic situations, setting healthy boundaries, because why? They respect themselves and they don't want to be treated like a puppet or just a people pleaser, right? They don't want to, you know, do what the karmic wishes for them to do, because they knew that the masculine was playing some sort of a role, but this is no more. masculine is no longer doing this. Wow, that is really uplifting. I'm kind of surprised. Let's see. Spirit, can you please bring forth clear messages in regards to this masculine collective towards the feminine? And if feminine energy wants to come through, please reveal feminine energy. And also karmic energy. If the karmic energy wants to show through, please reveal the karmic energy. What can you reveal to me about this collective, divine, masculine, divine, feminine at this time? Let's see. So we have Nine of Coins, but it came up in reverse. So the overall energy is that this masculine was kind of stuck in a codependent relationship because of some sort of material gain, okay, or a material loss. It really depends on the masculine. For some of these masculines, they're codependent on their karmic situation for financial reasons. Maybe it's because they built a legacy with the karmic, and if they were to let go, then they would lose everything, and that's for some. The other thing I'm also getting is that this masculine was lacking financial stability, and possibly because they were supporting the karmic, and the karmic was codependent on the masculine. Okay, the other thing I'm also picking up on is that masculines aren't doing very well financially, and you know, they're having a hard time leaving the karmic. That's why the karmic feels like they're being abandoned or neglected. Now, this is a lesson that masculine has chosen to learn in this twin flame experience, okay? But masculine is learning this, you know, on their own, okay? Not really necessarily with the feminine, but this is the lesson that they decided to learn with a karmic partner. And it's fear of abandonment, and it's neglect. Why? I have a feeling that this masculine, as they were growing up, because the masculine chose whoever their parents were, you know, coming into this life. And masculine, if they had to learn how to resolve their karma due to neglect and abandonment, this is the situation that's coming through. So I have a feeling that this week masculine is in awareness that they need to change their mindset, because they can only control what they think, not what other people say or do, what masculine should think. So masculine is thinking for themselves, okay? And I feel like it comes with this struggle with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, we have another 9. This is the 9 of Swords. Masculines are stressed. They can't sleep at night. You know, this could be the struggle that they've been having. That's why when I did the twin flame check-in over the weekend, I wasn't really feeling that the masculine was ready for a romantic rendezvous. Basically, they just needed a time out to do rest and recovery, so that they could recollect their thoughts and really, you know, figure out what it is that they want in their life moving forward. Are they going to continue another year of this pain and suffering, or, you know, just being manipulated by a mistress for neglect or abandonment? Everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different, but I'm hearing that the mistress is telling the masculine, "Are you leaving me? I can't believe you're leaving me." You know, like that kind of a drama type situation. And it's going to be a little bit difficult for some of these masculines to leave a karmic situation. But what I'm seeing here is that masculine is learning to love themselves. Because it's not that they're abandoning this mistress, they were abandoning themselves. They also abandoned the feminine to begin with, right? So they abandoned the feminine for a karmic, for the karmic to teach the masculine what this neglect and abandonment is, showing that aspect about this masculine, so masculine knows that they need to change. And then that actually gives more appreciation towards the feminine energy because of how this masculine treated the divine feminine. Because the divine feminine didn't deserve to be treated as such. But there is also like another aspect as to the reasons why the mistress isn't working out, and it could be a variety of reasons. The mistress possibly cheated on the masculine, or the mistress is toxic to this masculine. Okay, there's always a reason why this mistress or the karmic partner doesn't really fit the bill for the masculine, but I have a feeling that the mistress or mister, helped the masculine put on rose colored lenses to look at, a dream version of what this whole situationship is. And now that they're in touch with their higher self, they're starting to see the reality of what is going on in their 3D physical life. So I have a feeling that masculine are taking action because of them taking a moment for themselves, sitting in solitude, and really doing the reflection about love. Is the mistress loving on this masculine? Is the divine feminine loving on this masculine? Now, as you know, generally speaking, divine feminine has been in separation from the masculine. And so, with the feminine energy, feminine has loved the masculine unconditionally. Whereas the mistress was always next to the masculine physically, but they want to call neglect or abandonment. So everything happens for a reason, and because of this physical situation that's playing out, masculine is starting to see, what it is that they need to do to resolve their karma with the karmic situation, and also clarify the negative karma so they can have positive karma coming forward towards the feminine energy. And that's why there's a sacrifice that is actually happening this week. They want to get out of the separation with you, feminine. And what I'm seeing is that they're holding back possibly because of financial situations. And they've taken the time to really reflect on what it is that they need to work on. That's why they were holding themselves back from communicating to you about a small offer. Because this masculine knows that, they don't know what to say after whatever that they have done towards the feminine. They're going to come in small. And for some, if they're coming in with the 9 of Pentacles energy in reverse, they don't have much to offer to the feminine. But what I see here is that they want to offer some sort of a commitment for union. So as I'm recording this could happen within 2 months, but let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I definitely see that masculine, it may communicate that they were selfish, they're only thinking of themselves, and they had a decision to make, and they want long term. They want their 10 of Pentacles. And I really see that this masculine really wants to spend cozy cuddle times with you, feminine. Let's see. So masculine is thinking, they're looking at their opportunity. They're no longer looking at the third party situation. So masculine had plenty of time to really reflect on this new offer of love towards the feminine. And I really feel that if you're Piscean in nature, if you have Pisces in your chart, this is more so relevant with your person's thoughts and feelings, because I see it here. Do you see that there's a cup in the air and then there's this big goblet? I really feel like masculine has been dreaming of being with you, feminine. If the masculine was caught up in some third party situation, they're done. It doesn't entice them anymore. It's not what it was all cracked out to be, right? And I'm hearing it doesn't taste good. Sorry. So what are they feeling? They really feel okay. So we have here the 10 of Pentacles. Now, in the underlying energy, that was a 10 of Cups. So masculines, they want to be emotionally fulfilled with their feminine, but I see here the 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So they're feeling that, you know, they can't really pursue you, especially if they're still with the karmic. So I have a feeling, okay, if you've been resonating with my twin flame collective channelings, these masculines, there's another wave of twins who are actually getting out of a karmic relationship with their karmic so that they can prepare themselves for reunion with their feminine. That's what I'm seeing. I know, right? My throat is like acting up. You know, they know that they can't really be with you 100% right now, but they're definitely thinking of it. Okay, so what is it that they want? Wow, they want you, but they're holding themselves back with the Chariot in reverse. So this masculine wants to have a partnership with you in the physical feminine. They want to wife you up, spouse you up, okay? They want to have a stable relationship or a connection with you. But first, okay, if these masculines are in some sort of commitment with a family situation, or maybe this is a job, it's something that they've committed themselves into for such a long time. Whatever that is, they need to close out that karmic cycle before they can open up that door to be with you. Okay, now what is the action? I see here 10 of Swords and also Page of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting with this is that masculines, they accepted their defeat. Okay, they can't stay bound to the situation anymore. And this is in regards to how masculines were not able to express their emotions when it comes to you, feminine. And they're tired of possibly neglecting the feminine energy within themselves. So once you can have like a harmonious union with your divine counterpart, you have to be balanced with your masculine and feminine energy from within before you could have a harmonious, beautiful reunion with your divine counterpart. Now, do you have to be 100% healed in order for you guys to work it out? No. You have to be I would say on average 70% healed, at least gone through the spiritual work, and going through some level of ascension or an awareness of your karmic situation and wanting to resolve your karma. Okay, especially in this lifetime. But the twins are actually carrying the burden of generational karma. It's not just karma of this lifetime, but it's of many lifetimes. And if you are a twin flame, I'm pretty sure that you have had many past lives and reincarnated with very similar experiences time after time. And if this has been happening more than once, what I'm hearing is that these masculines, they're going to end their karma in this lifetime, because we're at a very pivotal moment in this timeline here on Earth to bring the new Earth, okay, to the collective consciousness, so that we could raise our vibration and show people how to love on planet Earth. And letting go of any kind of negative karma, any negativity, any kind of anger and resentment that is no longer serving the greater good of people. Because we can actually have heaven on earth if we choose to have that experience. So I have a feeling that there's a major sacrifice or a level of awareness or understanding of what this collective is dealing with, so they can go through their ascension and have beautiful unions within themselves and also towards their divine counterpart. That's what I'm seeing. Now, the challenge here is we have a King of Coins in reverse and also the Ace of Swords. So the challenge is for this divine masculine, and in this case distorted masculine, to come through and speak their truth. Right now they're not speaking their truth, they're not communicating to their feminine, possibly because I have a feeling that for a majority of these masculines, they're in another relationship or codependent in another connection, or they could be married, okay, or they're getting out of that connection, that karmic situation, and they just cannot vocalize yet what their intent is. So masculines, they're still going through a spiritual growth. At this point, they're going through sacrifice, okay? After the sacrifice, and they clear out some of that energy, and it cycles over to like a new beginning. That is when the masculines will start reconnecting with their feminines. And I have a feeling that that's going to happen in a course of 1 to 2 months, okay? Now, wow, look at this, guys. In the outcome, I see here the wheel, and also this is, I want to say 4 of swords. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is that there is something karmically that is closing. There is a cycle, and it's kind of ironic. We just had the full moon in Leo last week. And so the Leo is actually up here, and Leo is a fixed sign. Okay, so we're at the 10. So what I'm feeling is that we have your little bunny. What is that? A bunny. I see here the letters C and M and a monkey. Now, I really feel that it's kind of strange because, you know, this is like a mixture of, because in Chinese astrology, this is the year of the tiger, and the tiger is synonymous with the lion. So things are moving quickly, but you have to watch your mind. Because I see here with the monkey mind, you could be a little scatterbrained and a little bit all over the place about this cycle. So I would say stay grounded, stay focused, okay? Because masculine is taking the time to reflect, okay? They could be dreaming a lot, is what I'm seeing, about what their next steps would be. They're definitely getting over the karmic, and they're thinking of communicating to you, feminine, that they have made a decision, wow, to get a divorce. So if you're in the collective where your divine counterpart is in another connection and it is not serving them, they have decided that whatever that isn't serving them, they're going to release and let go. Yeah, I see the 2 of swords and the Fool in reverse. So they have a hard time of making a decision, and they feel like they can't really progress until they actually go through this ending with a situation dealing with the karmic. So I feel that masculines, they're going through karmic closures at this time, and once they close out those cycles, that's the sacrifice that they're making so they can have a new beginning. So they're actually going through a major change and transformation. That's what it seems like. Wow. And we have death with the 6 of cups. Like I said, a major change and transformation in regards to their past, which I feel like is past karma, okay, and living in the present moment and going through this change. And it's in regards to how masculines was emotionally repressed, feeling like they were stuck in a karmic situation. So guys, everything is coming full circle. Masculine is starting to really dive deep into their mental thinking about where are they at in their physical life. Are they in the right connections? Do they feel like they feel complete and whole? The whole thing is that it's not about being with a particular person. It's about, you know, finding this within yourself. Because if you can't fulfill your own needs, how could you fulfill the needs of other people? Especially now that the masculine sees that the karmic situation, the mistress or the mister, was needy and codependent because of neglect and abandonment. But that was because masculine at some point in their life was neglected or abandoned, and they need to really let go of whatever resentment or anger that they have with whatever situation where they felt abandoned and neglected, and come to terms that they can fill their own cup. It doesn't have to come from another person, and they sure as hell ain't gonna pour it out towards another person and leave themselves empty, right? So this is the sacrifice, okay, that masculine is making. Wow, that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's some deep stuff. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else does this masculine want to say towards the feminine? You know, as I'm saying this, it's 11:10. Like, we have strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. You know, what I'm feeling is that, I mean, this could have been with the karmic. This could have been with you, feminine. Take it as it resonates. But, you know, sex is one thing, but it's not an intimate relationship. Anybody can have sex. Also, we have friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So masculines, they want more than just a friendship. Okay. Also, we have children. Children are important to this partnership. So I have a feeling that masculines realize that maybe a part of their abandonment issues is that they were just afraid of having a long-term relationship with you, feminine. And they chose a karmic to have that sort of relationship with. But what I see is that it was just sexual in nature. I have a feeling like these masculines mistaken sex for intimacy. And now that they have realized that, okay, they're reflecting that they weren't really loving themselves to begin with. And this karmic showed what the masculine needed to learn so that they could really move past this low vibrational energy. And if you guys have been friends, you know, or maybe you guys are not talking anymore, they want to start off as friends again. You know, they want to reintroduce their children back into a connection with you. And if you haven't met their children, they want to include the children into this friendship that leads on to something more. You know, they no longer want to neglect or abandon the situation, because they neglected themselves and they abandoned themselves. That's why they were an empty shell when they were dealing with the karmic, and they felt empty without you, because you actually mirror your person. And as this masculine was living their life with a karmic, they realized that there was something off. There was something that was not really fulfilling, and maybe they thought that it was filling in a certain way, but that died off quickly. But the flame was always burning with you, feminine, regardless if you guys have been in separation, you know, for a shorter period of time or through decades. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. I would like to see where are you guys at in your Akashic records. Spirit, please bring forth clearer messages in regards to divine masculine, divine feminine. What does this collective need to know about their Akashic records at this time? The karmic trench. It's time to dig that trench and put it to rest, right? Let's see. It's the Four of Scrolls. It says, In a field meant to be planted, a man dirty of his efforts stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they are ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. What did I say? Because I felt very strongly that masculine has like some sort of like a spiritual awakening or some sort of awareness that this has something to do with past karma. Okay, this isn't the first time that this masculine has dealt with this karmic situation. So every time when we're reborn again, we go through accumulations of negative karma, and every lifetime we have a chance. Are we going to resolve our karmic debt? Okay, due to past lives and karmic situations. So masculines realize that they were digging themselves in a ditch. They keep repeating the same karmic situations over and over. Okay, karma could be really dealt with family. It could be with lovers. It could be with children, and also maybe friends. Okay, it could also be work experiences. Take it as it resonates, but generally it's revolving around family, okay, lovers, and children. Let's see here. You return to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern. Exactly. So the twin flames incarnated exactly at this time so that we can break our karmic cycle. Once we mastered our karma, okay, and resolve our karmic debt, that is when we can experience true love on planet Earth. That's what I'm saying, guys. Hopefully masculines are awakened now, that they can see the truth about the reasons why they keep doing the same situation over and over. They were making themselves a lot smaller than what they were, but they were very powerful to begin with. And they were playing into karmic situations because of mind control and manipulation. Where masculines, they need to be sovereign and think more for themselves and not what other people think or say that they need to do. That's why this masculine, was a people pleaser. Always pleasing karmic situations for the wrong reasons, when those karmics, has no potential for soul growth. Maybe they do on a smaller level, but not as much as the divine counterpart, their divine feminine, who reflects the deepest insecurities that the masculine needed to work on. But the karmic made it so easy for them to just live their life, in a very safe way. But masculine realizes that that's not living life, it's living a lie. And masculine realized that they were not happy living that lie. You returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Masculine realizes that they self-sabotage themselves. Where did the time go? How much time did they lose out because they're living this fake life? Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you can go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings. What did I say? This isn't the first lifetime that masculine has done this. They've done this in previous lifetimes. That's why feminines, it's been very difficult for you to hold on, because time after time, lifetime after lifetime, masculine has been making the same choices and decisions, but it's really up to this masculine to step up. That's why masculines, they have it hard. Feminines, you have it hard too, because you're spiritual and you're emotional. but the masculine was missing the emotional aspect. Because why? You know, they're more material, and so their life lesson is a little bit difficult to understand. So without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself into the same feelings, but with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. So this week, okay, masculines, they are going to make the sacrifice to get out of this mistress situation. Now, this mistress could be a karmic partner, they could be the wife, they could be the mama, the papa, whoever this person is, okay? And it's due to neglect or abandonment. And everyone's karma is different, but it has the same theme or the same, you know, idea, okay, with this energy. That's what I have, guys. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.